Hello and welcome to The Nameless Ones. My name is Aileen Doyle. I am your soul coach. We are looking at mid-June into July energies. We don't get too hung up on time here because I'm an angel channel. The angels don't do time because time is a 3D human construct. So take these messages as you receive them, because in divine timing, you will come across this video when you need to. There's this energy of the need to be adaptable. We need to be flexible. We may find in June, mid to late June, that we're quite happily going along in our little comfortable rhythm. And the universe shakes things up a little bit to almost to see how we react. But really it's our soul. It's our soul gauging how much we've grown, how much we've expanded. When there's fire put under our feet, can we stay calm? Can we be non-reactive? Can we avoid impulsiveness? Can we manage our anxiety? These are all the questions that we'll be looking at in June. Being adaptable, being flexible, showing yourself how much you've matured and grown, showing yourself how far you've come, how much you've progressed, and how you are able to manage whatever challenges are laid at your feet, because you're professional in your work life, because in your personal life you are the embodiment of love, because in your friendships with your family you've decided now is the time for me to speak my truth, and I'm speaking my truth for me. I'm expressing my feelings because it benefits me and my inner child to do so. These are the themes that we will be looking at, that we will be experiencing and exploring in June. So I never know what's going to come up for these channelings, so I'm just as surprised as you. I'm just tuning in and I need to listen for a moment because I do these videos spontaneously. I think it's a more honest, pure, powerful intention and energy that gets transmitted when I'm totally surrendered to the present moment and there's no script or agenda. That's just the way I like to roll. It's kind of how I live my life as well. It's just my style. So if you're resonating with these messages and with my videos, you can show the love and the light by giving them a thumbs up and sharing with anybody else you feel will benefit from these. And I appreciate you. So let me just tune in now and listen. Oh yes. Yes. Duality. There's a real dual energy going on in June. In one way, we're noticing a lot of magic. We're noticing a lot of increased synchronicities. There's a sense, oh, excuse me. I just had some peppermint oil, so it's catching on my throat. There's a sense of freshness and magic happening around us. And this energy is also building because we're approaching the summer solstice on the 21st of June, which is such a beautiful energy, my favorite time of year. And lots of cultures around the world celebrate the summer solstice with festivals of light and merriment and connection and community and dance and creativity and celebrating sexuality and fertility. These are all very June summer vibe frequencies. So you'll be tuning into that and you'll be feeling that. You might have more of a pep in your step. You might notice this month the heaviness of May is gone. There's a lightness. But the duality is that there's also this energy of You have to face certain things, and with the reality of knowing that you're facing them on your own. There's some work. Yeah. Now, when they say work, they're saying they're not necessarily talking about your workplace or your employment, although that can be a factor in what they're saying. But the angels are saying there's something that you've been working at, something that you've been putting work into. It could be your health goals, it could be a relationship, it could be you're trying to manifest something. But there's something about that where you're going to have to just knuckle down, I'm hearing, knuckle down and get it done. And you may be feeling a little bit lonely in that pursuit because there's this energy of this particular thing, no one's going to do it for me. I'm really going to have to trust and know that I have the strength, I have the fortitude and the insight to address this issue and to face it on my own. There's something about there's something coming to completion or full circle in your life, and you're realizing that the work you did on your own, I'm just literally verbatim listening to them, you got yourself to this time of completion on your own. And it's important that you finish it strong, that you go through that finish line independently, in your own energy, staying in your own energy. Oh, okay, it's making so much sense. I can actually see how this applies to so much of what's going on around me and in my own world. So June is a great opportunity to show you the evidence of the hard work, the seeds you've sown, the fruits of your labor, okay? But it's also a great time to break any bad habits where you think you can't do it on your own, or you think that there's some topic in your life or some area where you thought that if you needed that person to do this or to be this or to express this, or you needed that job or that role, and you're realizing now that you don't. You can do this. The universe and you can do this together. You and your angels can do this together. And there's something about you trusting in yourself now and trusting in your own power and your own abilities and tapping deep into that divine power and using your magical tools of manifestation that's going to surprise and delight you. That's what they're saying. This is going to make sense for some people. So I feel that they're showing me some accomplishment. This is about accomplishment. This is about achievement. These are the themes. There's something handed to you where it's like, well done. Maybe you're graduating or you're getting a cert or you're getting some like beautiful written reference from your employer. There's some sense of achievement, of confirmation, of vindication, validation. But you did it on your own, and the June energy is saying if there's anything left to do and you're waiting for someone else to come and rescue you, you need to step up and do it now yourself, and know that you can, and know that you are strengthening that inner resolve as you do that. Now, there is a lot of high energy, high activity. There's lots of movement in June. We're really stretching our bodies. We're probably doing a lot more exercise or activity, or we're doing a lot of travel, a lot of physical movement as well. They're showing me a lot of people go in different places way more than they usually would. Like they're showing me someone's Google Maps and it's like, you've been here and here and here and here and here. And you're like, wow, I've really got around this month, you know. I really had to travel outside of my normal zones and go to new places, which is brilliant. So what else do you want me to say, angels, please? Okay, they're just saying for somebody to be careful with your diet, that you're not just eating only one food group, that you mix it up and keep it diverse. Lots of rainbow colours, fruit and vegetables, and that you don't just stick to one stodgy type of food, because you need to get more fibre in there and more colour and more antioxidants, because colourful foods have a lot of antioxidants. So I don't know who that was for, but that's what they're saying. And it's not for me, because I love my colourful foods. I'm like the rainbow queen, and I actually believe that the colour in the food goes into my chakras. So I make sure I try to eat yellow, red, green. You know, I like to do it all because I think it's really important. What else would you like me to share? Okay. They want me to pull a card. Okay. I shall do that. Angels and ancestors, thank you so much for helping the viewer to understand these themes of validation, vindication, something coming full circle, and a sense of confirmation, of relief, a sense of, yes, I kept my integrity and it all paid off. The hard work, the digging up of the soil, the rotating the soil to plant the seeds, it's all coming back to me in beautiful, bountiful fruit of June. And there's also this sense of lots of movement, travel, exercise, burning calories, using up energy, staying up later than usual, some of you, getting up earlier than usual, because you've got this fire energy coming in for summer solstice, right? It's beautiful, it's great. But there is this duality. There's also a sense of somebody might have some very stark, honest truths for you, and you'll need to decide how you react to that or not. So there's lots of choices to show yourself how far you've come. There's lots of experiences and events that will ask you to show yourself. Have I matured? Have I changed? How am I reacting or not differently to this event than I would a year ago? So last June, I would have been in a very different headspace than I am now. Very different energy. There's a resolve in me. There's a strengthening in me. My spiritual muscles, my spiritual wisdom and insights are strong. Lots of synchronicities. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's on the floor. It's at your door. Ha ha ha. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. There you go. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. And that's the duality. There's an overlap. And I talked about this in my previous video, the one where I'm on the path with all the grass and all the nature. It's not the last one, the Magic of June, it's the one before that. So if you want a deeper dive into June, go and look at that video. And I talked about dimensions overlapping. And that's what this is. It's goodbye to the old. That's one dimension, one identity, one life. And then we have hello to the new, which is the new fifth dimensional life, the new you. And that's what's happening. That's the duality, right? That's the two different energies having to mix. And I think I called that video's echoes of the old blending with the new or something like that. And that's what they're talking about with the dual energy. So it's a bit of a flip-flop, June, bit of a flip-flop energy going back and forward. All right, I'll take you. Love life. Now, as I said that, I heard my angels go, yeah, love life, as in love your life, please. Love life, love all of life. Love the animals, love the insects, love the flowers, love the trees, love the people, love life. June's magic is about falling in love with life again, and then falling in love with yourself. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So your romantic life, it's a heat wave here in Ireland, like you wouldn't believe, is changing for the better. Look at these two. Absolutely adorable. Flirting, happy, innocent, pure, connecting, community. So if I get any more insights on June, I will hop on here as I do. You can subscribe, you can like, you can share the light, and I return it 100-fold to you. My angel blessings to you and yours. God bless. Bright blessings. Bye.